There's lots of learnings. If I was to highlight one, or maybe even two, it's quality wins. And we're not real believers in that black and white distinction between quality and price. But for us, the best way to create wealth is owning businesses that create wealth. Price is important, but ours is a quality-led approach as opposed to a price-led approach. When I think back to businesses that haven't met our expectations over many years, price has been often, it's a poor defence for a bad business, and we're much better off owning a great business at a fair price and not relying on low multiples to generate the alpha for us. We want to own great economic engines and these exceptionally high quality businesses and own few of them, and rather than depend on price to do our work. And so for us, it's quality trumps price. One of our sweet spots is we like businesses that deal directly with other businesses. Now, if you're selling things to consumers, particularly where you sell through retailers, which is most of consumer goods, then it's the switching cost for the consumer is relatively low. I can change my shampoo tomorrow and it's not going to change my life. I can change my phone, I can change my car. But if you're selling things to businesses, they're typically much more durable relationships, particularly where you're selling value, not price. So we like businesses that are selling a technical solution where they're selling to the user, not selling to the procurement department. Because if you're selling to the procurement department, it's going to be all about price. But if you're selling to a user, it's much more about what we can do for you, what solutions we can solve for you, how we can add value to your business. A good example of that is a business based in the United States that dominates the world market in highly technical, highly engineered extrusion technology. If you think about dispensing glue in a manufacturing application, a mobile phone is a good example of that. The glue stops all the component parts rattling around inside your phone, and the dispensing of the glue in liquid form is a very highly engineered process. And Nordson dominates that world market. It's a business that adds huge value to their customers. If phones are going to become curved, if they're going to become waterproof, then the adhesives have got to evolve to allow that. And there's a lot of other applications for it in cardboard boxes, applications that go into medical devices, applications that go into home construction, automobile construction. Many use Nordson technology. And Nordson have their engineers in the field working on the factory floor of their clients. And not only are they telling their customers what they can do, they're hearing from their customers what they need them to do. And that feedback loop is very, very valuable. It creates a huge barrier to entry. It's very difficult for someone to come in from the side and say, well, we've got a better technology, you've never heard of us. So Nordson, having been around for a long time, in fact, the company has increased its dividend, not paid, but increased its dividend for more than 5 decades, every year for more than 5 decades. A great example of a durable all-weather franchise that's been able to grow through its precision engineering and those close technical relationships with its customers.